Hello, I'm Megan Chase, Chair of the President's Employee Recognition Awards Committee. On behalf of the committee, I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 President's Employee Recognition Awards virtual ceremony. Today marks the 16th annual President's Employee Recognition Awards ceremony. It is our privilege to recognize and acknowledge Upstate Medical University employees who, through their deeds, help Upstate fulfill its mission to improve the lives of the people it serves. In addition, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation to our committee, marketing, educational communications, duplicating, and leadership who generously helped us make this event come together. Again, congratulations to our winners, and let's get started.
Hello, and welcome to SUNY Upstate Medical University's President's Employee Recognition Awards. It is an honor and a privilege to be here virtually to celebrate you, the dedicated members of the Upstate Medical team. Day in and day out, you ensure that Upstate fulfills its mission to improve the lives of the people you serve. Whether advocating for diversity, equity, and inclusion, giving back to your community, or providing top-notch health care to your patients, everyone here today is a healthcare hero and serves as an inspiration to us all. The SUNY family can't thank you enough for all that you do, and I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you all on this special day. Before I turn it over to Dr. Dewan, who will recognize today's winners, I want to first take a moment to recognize him as a great leader who has gone above and beyond. In a year unlike any other, Dr. Dewan's steady leadership has helped SUNY, New York, and the world navigate the unknown waters of COVID-19. It's no surprise then that the entire Upstate community followed suit and stepped up to the challenge, even when we didn't fully understand what that challenge was. You truly are Upstate Strong.
Welcome to the President's Employees Recognition Awards. I'm Dr. Mantosh Dewan, President of Upstate Medical University. This past year has been anything but traditional with the COVID-19 pandemic. In keeping with the break in tradition, our outstanding individuals and teams have come together to honor a record number of people with their nominations, 41 to be exact. This year, we also had 980 President's Award winners, also the highest number at Upstate. I am honored to work alongside the great people of Upstate. It's our outstanding individuals and teams that make Upstate Medical University who we are, leaders in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dewan. You're about to hear citations honoring all the people who go above and beyond every day at Upstate. This year, we have adopted a mascot, a wolf. The wolf was chosen because one of its traits is to protect the pack. That's what all of these award winners have done by working together to protect Upstate. These good people and teams at Upstate have shown excellence through their extraordinary deeds. I salute them for their dedication and innovation to fulfill our Upstate mission to improve the lives of the people we serve.
We are proud to honor Mary Phelan as our Employee of the Year at the downtown campus. Mary is described as a powerhouse of innovation in the Department of Neurology. She works tirelessly to improve the residency program and helps other program administrators here and around the country. She is a loyal friend and colleague. Upstate is lucky to have her. The next award honors the Campus Team of the Year, Research Administration. The Research Administration team works quietly behind the scenes, supporting our growing research infrastructure and portfolio. No project can be successfully started or completed without them. These highly specialized individuals support research faculty and scientists with compliance functions. They are an unassuming jewel of our university.
Hi everybody, I'm Onondaga County Executive Ryan McMahon, and I wanted to congratulate all of the recipients of Upstate's President Awards this year. And my understanding is there's a specific award for COVID-19 response this year. As county executive over the last 3 years, I've encountered no greater challenge than having to manage this pandemic for our community. I could not have done this without the tremendous leadership of Upstate President Dr. Mantosh Dewan and his entire team. And all of you are included in that. Our community here in Onondaga County owes a debt of gratitude to all of the amazing employees at Upstate. So I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for the past 15 months, and thank you for everything you're going to do moving forward.
The COVID Response Team of the Year is the Professional Development and Learning Team. They stepped up to the plate during the pandemic with their can-do attitude. This team developed social distancing guidelines to keep us all safe and healthy. They delivered COVID education, a revised orientation, supported the labor pool under Incident Command, and became online mentors. Most importantly, they stayed connected and kept everyone informed. The small but mighty clinical research team for the Institute for Global Health and Translational Science rose to the challenge during the COVID-19 pandemic. They worked tirelessly to treat and prevent COVID-19. They were part of the clinical trial for the Pfizer-BioNTech's vaccine. They worked quickly and diligently to enroll more than 400 participants, along with their participation in many other projects. It was their team effort that allowed millions of Americans to be vaccinated. They accomplished this with care, professionalism, and sacrifice. Millions of Americans owe this team a huge debt of gratitude. Our Clinical Employee of the Year at Community shines very brightly. Kathy Narkavage Bradley. Kathy is a tireless advocate. She has greatly improved communities' maternal and newborn care education. She obtained the baby-friendly designation, launched virtual childbirth education during COVID, and continues to promote the World Health Organization's Breastfeeding is Best campaign. Kathy's compassion and love for people comes from her heart and soul. The next award winner is also honored as Employee of the Year under the new Clinical COVID Response category. Pam Farabee is responsible for daily reporting of our hospital's electronic health records during the COVID-19 pandemic. Her tireless work allows the hospital to continually accept patients, which has been vital to our operation. Pam represents the best of Upstate. We're proud to introduce Vicki Stankovska, the Clinical Employee of the Year. Vicki is a floating social worker who manages our patients' holistic health by giving emotional support and connecting patients to community resources. She puts people at ease. When you walk with Vicki, you feel like you are walking with the President of the United States. We are pleased to present the Non-Clinical Employee of the Year, Andrea Hadcock. Andrea creates, manages, and oversees physician outpatient, inpatient, and academic schedules, as well as social media in her division. Throughout the pandemic, she creatively connected with patients, fellows, and new physicians. Andrea is described as her department's heart and soul. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted all of our operations. The Non-Clinical Leader of the Year is one of our best-kept secrets who has risen to the occasion to keep us on track. Mary Ann Gross oversees Upstate's core clinical information systems. During COVID, she became the point of contact for Epic. She provided a telemedicine platform, implemented a cardiology system, transitioned Upstate to Outlook, and employed an electronic records voice recognition system. The Co-Clinical Leaders of the Year accomplished a Herculean task during a pandemic which was nothing short of amazing. Nancy Page and Sarah Fries are responsible for achieving University Hospital's designation as a magnet nursing facility. Their collaboration is a brilliant example of leadership, faith, and commitment. It paved the way for success for our nurses and our hospital. The next award goes to the Medical ICU team as the Clinical Team of the Year for COVID response at downtown and community. This very large team that includes the downtown ED, downtown nursing, the adult and pediatric ED, and upstate community emergency department is to be commended for their innovative and compassionate efforts during the COVID-19 pandemic. This team pulled together extraordinarily during COVID. They connected patients to loved ones remotely. They sat at bedsides while patients took their last breath. They took big risks and sacrificed time with their loved ones to keep our patients safe. Congratulations to the Medical ICU team. The next team has also been nothing short of amazing during the pandemic. The Transfer and Triage Center, or UTTC. UTTC created the Employee Resource Line during COVID, which answered 10,579 calls and counting. The resource line helped employees, staff, and students with consistent, up-to-date information. They comforted us while achieving projects that are nothing short of miraculous. It is our pleasure to present the Downtown Clinical Team of the Year Award to Nursing 6A7U. The highly trained nurses in 6A7U care for pulmonary patients as well as Auburn inmates. They went above and beyond as a designated unit for stable COVID patients. They developed new plans, policies, and procedures. Their Press Ganey scores were exceptional. Congratulations! The next award is presented to 340B Pharmacy, the non-clinical Downtown Team of the Year. Upstate's contract pharmacy team generated over $200 million in revenue with unmatched compliance. Their secret sauce? Contracting with pharmacies to fill our patients' prescriptions at a lower cost, which helps other SUNY hospitals, the Department of Health, and Department of Corrections save money. We are proud to present the Department of Spiritual Care with the next award for the Non-Clinical Team of the Year for the new category of COVID response. Spiritual Care demonstrated innovation and compassion in their response to the COVID-19 pandemic. This small team of spiritual care providers developed unique ways to care for our patients with the diminished staff during the pandemic. They creatively met the demands of the pandemic while remaining optimistic, positive, and kind. The spiritual care team gave hope, inspiration, and love to all.
Hi, Mayor Ben Walsh here with a special message for the Upstate President's Award winners. Congratulations. We all have been through so much over the past year, and as essential healthcare workers, you have risen to the occasion to take care of our entire community. But you're winning this award because you went above and beyond. You answered the call of service to the community, and we are forever in your debt. So again, congratulations, and thank you for your continued service.
We are pleased to recognize Dr. Brian Cheng Lai as the Downtown Provider of the Year. Dr. Cheng Lai always goes above and beyond to give patients an excellent hospital experience. During the pandemic, he went even further by using iPads and telemedicine to enable communications. He cared for the sickest patients on COVID units and built morale during a very difficult time. The award winner in this year's Provider Leader of the Year category has literally put Upstate on the map as a leader during the COVID-19 pandemic. Dr. Stephen Thomas's groundbreaking research has led the way for the worldwide Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine trial for preventing COVID-19. The vaccine has a 90% efficacy in preventing the disease. We commend Dr. Thomas's leadership as an authority in disease prevention and helping to keep all of us safe and healthy. The next award recognizes the Department of Medicine as the Team of the Year in the Providers category during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Department of Medicine shifted gears, initiated preparations, and planned for patients during the COVID-19 pandemic. They worked long shifts with heavy patient loads and endured countless hours in full personal protective equipment, sacrificing time with their families. All of Central New York owes them a debt of gratitude. Next, we honor Brian Rieger as the Community Service Employee of the Year. Brian is the voice of concussion management. He educates students, adults, school districts, colleges, and professional sports teams about head injury. He understands how traumatic brain injuries can affect thinking, emotions, and behavior. Both his professional and volunteer service to our community are unsurpassed. Our final award recognizes our nurses on 10E as the Team of the Year for Community Service. This adult oncology hematology team models Upstate strong every day, and especially as they spread joy during the holidays. Every year, the nurses on 10E adopt struggling families to shower with holiday gifts. This year, they collected $1,800 in cash, along with clothing, toys, toiletries, and more. We commend them for sharing happiness and giving hope to those who are fighting cancer.
Thank you for watching our President's Awards virtual event. In closing, we have a very special performance from the children of the Upstate Daycare Center. Enjoy.
Here they are, the young Upstate Singers with You Are My Sunshine.